your last words to Drew.
Run, bitch! Run!
Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV. We're giving reviews and hip-hop news. And today, Druski Odell Beckham Jr. seems like they've been having fun with P. Diddy. Yeah, I know. Yesterday, a lawsuit was put out there that they're saying that basically that they graped this plaintiff with P. Diddy. And on page 17 of this 87-page document, it basically says that Diddy was abusing the plaintiff and instructed Druski to grape the plaintiff, which is kind of wild. Basically, the document said instead of immediately graping the plaintiff, defendant Druski dosed the plaintiff with more oil lubricant and then jumped on the top of the plaintiff's naked and oiled body, treating it like a slip and slide and knocking the wind out of the plaintiff due to his enormous size. Just by reading that alone in the documents, I knew this had to be a falsely made document. But I actually did my research and it's actually a real document. If you want to read the whole 87-page document, the link is in the description and you can just check it out and read it for yourself, because I'm not reading all of it on here, not all of it. And then my suspicions is this document can actually be real. I mean, it is real, but that don't necessarily mean it actually happened. I'm gonna give you an example. Just like the whole Jay-Z thing about the girl accusing Jay-Z of the same thing.
You should always advocate for yourself and be a voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did ruin or run your life.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her when she was 13 years old.
Like, Jay-Z immediately put out there that he didn't do it. His publicist did it. And then she want to come out in an interview and actually say things that happened there, and things just didn't add up. Defendant Druski then caught himself from sliding over the plaintiff's oiled body and off the bed. He then began to blank the plaintiff's blank. While defendant Druski was blank the plaintiff, defendant Diddy sat in a chair near the bed and began to pleasure himself while recording the plaintiff's blank by defendant Druski. Another party's phone fell on the bed near the plaintiff. The plaintiff then attempted to grab the phone, but it slipped out of her hands and onto the floor due to the oil lubricant that had been dosed all over her person by defendants Diddy and Druski. Druski and Odell Beckham immediately, a few hours later after this document went to the public, and basically said this is all fake.
The fake news. It's fake. Phony. Fake.
It's fake news. It's fake news. Odell Beckham Jr. said, "Boy, I tell you what, this world makes absolutely no sense. I am covered by God. He will prevail. I know who I am. I know who you are. Keep your head up. That name will be cleared. Blank stupid." Now, I don't know about y'all, like, you can go online and say that you didn't do it, but that don't actually mean it wasn't true. Druski go on to say in an IG post, "This allegation is fabricated lie. I wasn't a public figure in 2018. I was broke living with my mom without any connections to the entertainment industry at the time of this allegation. So the inclusion of my name is truly outlandish. My heart breaks for the actual victims of abuse, but I'm fully confident that the evidence will expose this falsehood and the individuals who are maliciously trying to game the legal system to peddle the false narratives. Now that right there, to me, it sounds like a publicist made this. It don't actually sound like anything Druski will put on IG. I mean, that's just me personally. But I will say this: Druski was on the $1 million worth of game podcast. He actually commented on him being at Diddy party.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance. Hey, what the fuck you smirking for?
You seen that?
I've been in attendance.
We just asking regular
That's all
questions.
I said. That's all I said. I said I've been in attendance. I have been in attendance.
We never been. We just asking.
We just asking.
Yeah. As soon as you asked, he said,
You had fun?
I ain't seen that.
"Yeah, you did."
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, I mean it was a party. I wasn't at one of them parties.
What party? Say that about the party. What party you talking about?
Y'all smiling.
What parties you talking about?
I have been in attendance at a puff party. You know what I'm saying? I've been in attendance. Yeah, I went. Yeah,
Okay.
but I ain't. Yeah, nah. I don't know which party. The party I went to, it was girls turn up. You know what I'm saying? The regular. You know what I mean? Other celebrities and shit. Yeah.
That's when you know a lie when they say, I ain't been to one of them parties. Wait, what party?
Oh, that's crazy. Did you know? See,
I thought it was only one type of party.
But overall, my thoughts on this whole situation, I really, truly, honestly think this is all a skit. This is all a skit for his new show, Coulda Been Love. If y'all didn't remember, in his last show, Coulda Been House, this whole thing was blown up by another TMZ post about Birdman snatching his chain. And a few months prior to that being on the show, everybody was like, well, oh my God, Birdman snatched his chain. Oh my God, it's just crazy.
I'm not take that piece off. Bro, I swear to God. Oh, come on. No. Go.
And then to come out, it was all for the show. And I just think this is the exact same thing. In a few months, this is going to be on Coulda Been Love, some episode that he's trying to build up, and it's just going to be a whole bunch of just drama, which I will say is kind of smart on Druski's situation, because, you know, entertainment, drama, it's entertainment. I mean, look, you're watching me talking about this. But the most important question is, what do you think about this whole thing about Druski and Odell Beckham and all the allegations that this plaintiff put out there? Because sooner or later, the plaintiff's name is going to be put out there, and more details is going to be put out there, and we're going to find out if it's actually true or not. So the details will emerge. But the most important question is, do you think this is actually true? Do you think Druski and Odell Beckham had stuff to do? Do you think they was actually at the Diddy parties? Do you think Odell Beckham liked to put oil on people and slip and slide down them just like Druski did in his document? Put that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And until next time, I holla. Next time on Black TV.